I made a video yesterday showing you that this is the bone of someone who doesn't do resistance training, and this is the bone of someone who does resistance training. This bone has osteoporosis, and this one doesn't. And a lot of comments were saying that I was wrong, but guess what? I brought receipts and I have the data to back up what I'm saying, and I still stand by this. Resistance training is optimal for preventing osteoporosis. The study that I'm looking at is a randomized clinical trial, which is one of the highest quality studies you can get. And I looked at over 115 postmenopausal women. These patients had high risk for osteoporosis, and most of them had osteopenia, which is one level below osteoporosis. And what they had them do is they randomized them. They split them into two different groups. One that were doing high intensity exercise resistance training, such as overhead squats, deadlifts. They were doing jumping, loading their skeletal muscles. Participants were working out 40 minutes twice a week for 8 months, and this is what the study showed. Those who were doing Pilates actually lost bone mineral density compared to those who were doing high intensity resistance training. They actually gain bone mineral density, approximately about 2% of bone mineral density in their lumbar spine. And that's actually significant because those who were doing Pilates actually had a decrease in bone mineral density during those 8 months when they were just doing Pilates alone. When then you're looking at hip, you also see a similar trend. Their hip mineral density also went up with those who were doing resistance training compared to those who were just doing low intensity exercise such as Pilates. And I think it's important to understand that those who were doing Pilates actually still had a reduction in bone mineral density that could be age related, not necessarily that Pilates accelerated bone mineral loss. In the end of the day, I'm not against Pilates. I think it has its purpose when it comes to balance, when it comes to core and other benefits that a lot of people get. All I'm saying is that resistance training should be something you should consider if you want stronger bones, stronger muscles, so you could be functional. It's going to prevent you from having osteoporosis and potentially having a fall and a fracture as you get older. Common resistance training if you want a guide on how to work out safely and effectively.